When I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die. If you ain't got hard to play, play. If you ain't got hard to play, play this, stay off the court. Rappers disintegrate.
I'm gonna recommend this.
I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution, yeah. The new me is new around, yeah. I got newfound vision, yeah. Moving so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just having a whole who once had no control. Was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the first game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. So stepping in is Jackie Robinson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Toronto, the second baseman.
Lee steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
So now into the box is Lou Brock.
Lou Brock.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Sizemore finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Stepping up is Sean Green. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the right fielder, Sean
And
Green.
that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Green aboard here at first with nobody out. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. In there, a base hit.
Batting third.
Into the box now,
hitter.
Chipper Jones.
Chipper.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Now a swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Couple of runners on base with one down. That'll bring up David Ortiz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, here is Chipper Jones. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
Lee's
Chipper
ready. Here comes the pitch.
Jones.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So next to bat will be David Ortiz.
Number 44, David Ortiz.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. Trevor Story steps in now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Grady Sizemore. First pitch on its way.
The left fielder
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Here's a pop-up now. Jones has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one out now. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Kyle Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Jim Thome. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Jim Thome.
Fouled off. Lee steps into his windup. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jim Thome goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Seager has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
The second
and he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 home. Soriano is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in next, Ronnie Mauricio.
The shortstop.
Now the first pitch.
Mauricio.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. On the run is Brock. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to dig in, Sean Green, who collected a base hit his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Lee gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it. 1 down. So So one out and nobody aboard. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. First offering on its way. Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
High and deep down the left field line. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over.
But we'll have to press pause. Into the box. Mike Trout, he'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check. That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Brock ranges back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The first baseman.
Stepping in once again is David Ortiz. First pitch is a fork ball, too low for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Now it'll be Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last AB. Lee gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And that's the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First pitch on the way. The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. And a good fastball swung on and missed. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Grady Sizemore.
The left fielder.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Sizemore is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. And the pitch.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
On the move is Trout. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The relay throw, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Up next to Philadelphia, the catcher.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 1-1 on its way to Posada. A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up, and there's one down now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
The second baseman.
So now to the plate, Jackie Robinson. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
Standing in now, Ronnie Mauricio. Soriano is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Sean Green, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here is Jim Thome. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The designated hitter, Jim.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One and 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Misses, ball 2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, Getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. Fouled off. Lee's ready. Here comes the 3-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Next to bat for Toronto, Matt Wieters, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, so it might be. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Mike Trout flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. And that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Chipper Jones. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up Grady Sizemore. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Up next to Philadelphia, the catcher.
At the plate now, Jorge Posada. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Jackie Robinson. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
The 1-2 pitch.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Ortiz is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Dante Bichette. Will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Dante Bichette.
first delivery to him. Lee still working on his shutout through 6 in the third. That misses 2-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Green waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in next, Mike Trout 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Jerry Familia will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a long drive. Deep. Going. It's gone. In now, Jackie Robinson. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Fouled away. The 1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box, Ronnie Mauricio. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runners on the move for second. Trout has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Sean Green. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Robinson stands at first with 1 out. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Stepping in now, Mike Trout, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Goose Gossett takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to attack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. At the plate, David Ortiz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Sizemore has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next up is David Ortiz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Striding in is Grady Sizemore. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The left fielder.
A ball and no strikes.
Sizemore.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. To the plate now, Jorge Posada. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Peter.
In Into the box now, Kyle Seager. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Posada gets his lead at first. Nobody out. One there. On to first, and they double up Seager. Next to stand in is Jackie Robinson. Singled in his last at-bat.
Robinson.
Gossage is there. And the inning is over.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime. Hope that you see the signs. The one I want to score.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the DH, Jim Thome. Joe Torre is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Lee looks in. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But that'll land foul. Strike one. The 0-1. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in for the Jays, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Circle change, too low, ball one. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So now to the plate, Matt Wieters. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. Again, another foul ball. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Trout is there. 2 gone. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one. And the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Cliff Lee pitches well enough to get the W. Fergie Jenkins is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
Don't you see them? Don't you see them?
Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. It's real.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for us to go in circles. A lifetime of giving up. Oh, you I'll stop, give me a break. Don't say it's in the bubble of air. And first he would tell me I'm his friend. Actually, no thanks, I'm okay. And then he would send wheelers my way. I want new friends, but then I want me. And making plans while I'm on TV. Thought it was him, but maybe it's me. I want new friends, but they don't want me. And the 80s song, yeah, how did it go? When they said this is the beginning of the best years, even though false break. One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance of my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. And the 80s bands, oh, where did they go? Can we switch into the chorus right now? I want new friends, but they don't want me. They have some fun, but then they just leave. Is it just them, or maybe all me? Why my new friends don't seem to want me? Hurts my case, but that's okay. It hurts my case, but that's okay. I'm dancing on a moonbeam, on and on and on and on and on. The deeper I get, the less that I know. That's the way it goes. The less that I know, the deeper I go. To the end, though. The deeper I get, the less that I know. Diminishing day, oh, another song, oh, another day, oh, another song, oh, another day.
I'll do me and you do you. I say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. am yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
came alive. At the same time, I planned my suit got bad. And literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God. It was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass, made an EP and the fans got mad. A lot of issues that a young man had, just 2 years shot of a high school grad. 2016, when the boy got me, QLT embedded in my G's. Around the same time I met X and Ski. If the clan ain't hit, then we just might be the ones that have it all in our reach. 2017, I had no place to sleep. 2018, Taboo 1-3 was the best that people ever heard from me. When you get pure pain, I'ma just make heat. 2019, been good and bleak. Cut off the blocks, new look, same me. Used to chase my dreams, not a dream chase me. Chase my dream, chase my dream. Chase my dream, chase my dream, chase my dream.
Royalty so skin deep, melanin carried through heat. Papa was a soldier, spit a whole life on his shoulder. Both were my pillars, yeah I told ya. Both were a product, about 10 kids, about 10 weeks, about 10 feet. School was about 10 Ks, T's getting faded, hope getting faded. Aches, no lights flashing, the flicker was a dream. Providing for the children just to hope I saw beam with prosperity. Man, my parents they took care of me, made sure opinions were heard cause it was scary. Did the kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care. Back, take care. That was a dream.
Anything that the world has not seen,
was a dream.
When I turned 19, chase my dreams.